harsh fucking reality time. And, the honest to God truth is that I've spent a lot of my adult life living in the shadow career, that shadow realm, that letting resistance dictate a good portion of my life because I was afraid of stepping into the things that I truly felt called to do, that I was truly, truly meant for. And part of that I now look as a blessing because I needed to get to this place. I needed to push to a certain point in my life where I could truly be there. That, to be honest, where the pain was high enough. Like I was talking to my mentor today about this, and I have finally reached a fucking point in my life where I'm all fucking in. The pain, the threshold of pain that I'm willing to withstand, of discomfort, of things that I don't like in my life, had reached a point that it was high enough where I was like, it doesn't matter what you tell me to do. I will fucking do it. I will run through brick walls because that pain hurts me too deep inside to not go out and do that shit. And a lot of this actually came out because I had someone who was in my program. And, as I said from the beginning, full transparency, this is just going to be honest rambling. And they quit. They quit the program on me. And it hurt and it derailed me a little bit. But, and it came back to this thing of when we got into it, and the reason why they quit was the pain wasn't high enough. They wanted the outcome. They wanted the greatness. They wanted the physique that matched it. They wanted the life and to be the man that came with that. But they didn't want to do the work. And when we got into it, it was evident why. Their life was reasonable. Their life was comfortable. It wasn't a bad life. They weren't the man that they knew they should be, that they felt called to. They weren't the father, the husband that they knew they had inside. They weren't even close to that. They spoke about discipline. Like, I used to be hyper disciplined and it just got away from me. So I'm not that way anymore. But their life was comfortable. It was all right. And comfort is the enemy of success, of greatness. Comfort is that thing that drags you down and, is slowly crushing you to death. And it whispers in your ear that everything's fine. It's just a big cuddle. You love it. It's good. But it's slowly crushing the life out of you. But you're too close to it. You're too caught up in the moment. You can't realize how fucked your situation is. It's why to do something, to chase greatness, to step into your greatness, like 126 to greatness is, requires pain. And that's a hard thing. It requires you to take a true, honest look at your life and go, fuck, this is not where I want to be. This is not the man that I want to be. This is not the husband, the father that I want to be. This is not the life I want to lead. I know I'm called for more, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to do that. And when you step into that fucking power, when you realize that you look at your current life where you want to go, and you look at that gap and go, it doesn't matter what roadmap is presented, I am fucking getting it done. Because I refuse to live here anymore. I refuse to live in this place anymore. I'm there. I've been there a few times. It's how I started 126. I'm there in a different part of my life that I'm getting guidance and support on. But I'm there. And it's how I started 126. And because the pain was too great, and I was like, I cannot continue down this path. Something has to change. And so I did. But unless that pain is there and it's enough to break the cycle of comfort, of ease, of simplicity, you're not going to do the work, because this work isn't easy. And I'm never going to sugarcoat this. This work is fucking hard. People are going to look at you like you're crazy. So I talk about it, that many are called, few will answer, and only the rare, the true rare, will complete this. And I'm not going to lie, I had a moment of doubt on this. And I'm glad I had someone else there to hold me accountable, because I stepped in and he was like, I was like, do I need to shift this? Is this program too difficult? Am I just a freak in that? And he's like, no, You decided you wanted to be hardcore. You wanted to work with people who are going to chase greatness. It's called the Greatness Club. It's called 126 to Greatness. You are seeking greatness, not mediocrity. There are going to be many who flame out, who aren't truly good enough to chase that. It takes the rare few to be able to do it. So don't change, just find better people. And that's why I'm calling to it. But it's also this hard one, because I've spent so long living in this resistance, in this shadow career. I've become soft. I've become gentle in my approach. And it's slowly cracking away. Because normally I'd be like, oh, it's okay. We'll find another way. Just do whatever suits you. We've just got to find the perfect approach for you, you delicate little snowflake. No. You need to harden the fuck up. This work is meant to be hard. It's designed to be hard. It's that way for a fucking purpose. Because we are building fortitude. We are building discipline. We are building drive and focus. We are building the man that you know you should be, the husband, the father you know you should be. We are carving away the shit that doesn't serve you. And to sculpt and carve away things that aren't there, that are going to improve your life, of course it's going to fucking hurt. Becoming, lazy and complacent and living a life that you hate but sedating yourself through it, yeah, that's easy shit. It's hard on the soul, but as a general day-to-day choice, it's easy to get out there and carve out something new, physically, mentally, emotionally, in your world, to build a new man, to become the man you know you should be. Of course it's going to fucking hurt. You're going to have to sacrifice things. And sacrifice is the right word. You're going to sacrifice now the easy, the instant gratification for the long-term satisfaction of becoming the man that you know you should be. In what fucking world was that going to be simple and easy? In what world were you going to get to make, choose the things that you want to do and make it really simple? Still have all the things I really enjoy. Was never going to fucking happen. This is meant to be hard because you gain so much more from it being difficult. And then the rest of your life becomes easy because you openly and willingly showed up every single day to face the hard things, to put yourself into discomfort, to seek out challenges that would test you, that there is a good chance you would fucking fail at and come out on top. It was designed this way so that you could become the strongest version of yourself in all areas of your life, so that you could chase your greatness in all areas of your life. When you start doing this, everything else gets easier. The rest of your life is easy. It flows simply because the hardest thing you've done in your day has already happened and you chose to do it. And you chose to do it for 126 days straight. And then you moved into the next phase. You chose that shit. And when you choose that on a daily basis, you become unfuckable with. That's what we are chasing. So, no, I'm not going to pussyfoot around anymore. No, I'm not going to coddle you and tell you that you can change it to whatever you want. No, it is designed this way and you are either in or you are fucking out. I am done pussyfooting around. I am holding the standard. I am going to be the standard bearer for this. You come to me and I will hold you and we will guide you through it. And I'll do it through love and respect. And we will take it to you. We will take you from the man that you hate to the man that you love. That is the man that inspires your wife, your children, your family, those all around you. And I will hold you accountable to the things you said you do. I will hold that standard and I will lift you up and we will go through this together. And I do this from love and passion and caring. But it means you are going to receive the harshness of it. Not to be a dick, but because that's what is required. This soft bow-towing to just do whatever you want. You're beautiful. You're perfect the way you are. Fuck no. You need to do better. Your family, your kids, everybody around you deserves the man who is willing to do the fucking work, who's willing to show up no matter how he fucking feels and gets that shit done. And I'm going to hold you to that standard. That's where we're at. That's the line in the sand that I am fucking drawing. I will hold that standard all fucking day. And if you mess up and you still want to be held to that standard and you show back up again, I will hold that for you and I will show up with compassion and I will uplift you. But if you're going to give me excuses as to why it can't be done and then you want to change it and modify it, fuck no, I am not here for that shit. I am not here to be your sounding board, to hear your excuses on why you can't do this. If you are struggling, I will support you and I will get you through that. That is unquestionable. But when you show up and you tell me that you need more discipline, that you show up and tell me that you are not the man that you want to be, the father, the husband that you want to be, and you know you are called for more, and that you want to be a shining example to your little boy as to what is possible, and then you renege a week later, not even a full, month or anything, a fucking week. Nah. And I showed up with compassion and I showed up with love in my heart, willing to do it. But if you're not willing to meet me there, I will hold that standard because I know what you are capable of. But I will not carry water for your excuses. If you want someone to listen to your excuses and mollycoddle you and not get the results and to continue down the path because you don't want to do the work, that isn't me. There are plenty of other people out there who will do that for you. I am not that guy. I'm here to take you to excellence, to take you to your greatness, to push you forward so that you can chase this. That's what I am here for. And we're going to do it. We're going to chase greatness. So at this point in time, you have one or two options. You can either continue to ignore that call to greatness, to call to be better, to do better, to be a better man, to stand up and say, enough is enough. I am now willing to go to war with my weakness. I am willing to carve away the shit that doesn't serve me, things that don't make me money, the things that don't make me grow, the things that don't make me happy. And I mean true happiness, fucking sedation in food, in social media, in porn, in TV, in those things. None of that shit. I'm talking true, actual happiness. Soul-fulfilling happiness. If it doesn't do that, you cut it away. When you're ready to sacrifice the things that don't serve you, to get rid of the instant gratification things, to pursue things that are going to fulfill you long term, that are going to set you up and your family for life. When you're ready for that, I'm here for that conversation. And I will support you through every single step of that journey because it is a fucking journey. We are redefining who you are as a man. We are recreating. You are killing the old version of you so that the new version can step forward in your most authentic power and take charge and lead by example. Lead your children, lead your wife, lead your family, your friends, all those you work with. Lead by example. Show them what is possible. Lead them down that path and influence your circle of influence to something greater. That's where we're at. Or you can continue where you're at. You can continue to slowly suffocate in mediocrity, to turn a blind eye and a silent ear to that call to greatness, that call to something better. You can just put it on silent mode and just keep trudging along your slow march to death. But are you really even living? Is this life even worth living? If you're just chasing instant gratification, short-term high, what's the next little thing that I can get off on? When you know you're called for more, is that truly living? That's up to you. You can continue down that path until that pain and that suffering is too great. And then you're ready. And then I'll be here. I'll be here and I'll accept you and we'll take that journey together. But not until you're fucking ready to go all in. I keep saying it and I fucking mean it. Many are called, few will answer. Only the rare, the true rare can do this. So I lay down that gauntlet at you. If you have an inch of the competitive nature that I have, you realize that challenge that I have just laid in front of you. Are you worthy? Are you worthy of chasing your greatness? Are you worthy of chasing your greatness for your kids, for your wife, for your family and friends? Are you? I believe you are. I believe you're worthy of stepping into the arena and seeing what's what. It's time to find out who you truly fucking are. Who is underneath all that softness that you have allowed yourself to accept. Who you can truly be when you become a man of your word, when you commit all fucking in and you do the work. It's time to find out. Stop sitting on the sidelines and waiting. It's time to actually get in the trenches and do the fucking work. So if you're ready, shoot me a message. Let's find out if you truly are. Let's find out if you've got what it takes. Let's find out how much pain you've got inside and how we can turn that pain into fucking rocket fuel to take you to chasing your greatness. I'm here for you, ready to talk, ready to see you chase your greatness. And I will hold that standard for you so that you can get up there and do the things you know you need to do. Until then, talk soon.